EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Miami. Colton, Mike Tirico up here. That you are with us. Greg got a couple of offenses here that love to take their shots down the field, so the defenses really have their task right in front of them if they want to win this game.
Yeah, no question. I think as many of the matchups that we've dove into this entire week, it really comes down to which defense puts a lid on the opposing passing game and prevents as many big plays as possible. We see it week in and week out. The correlation between generating big plays, especially through the air, directly leads to the ability to score points. So make teams go the long way. You know, the defense, old saying is, make them snap it again.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Down nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. May to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, we need to get away from the game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think there's a lot of chances to avenge that setback and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Hey, what's up? On second down, it's May. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Bears will take over here. May now on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down. It leads to second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Short one there, caught by Kittle. Taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. That's another one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bears 1st down.
First down, Chicago.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
Off the play fake, it's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. And that ball incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point try by Bass. He's got it. Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's May. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. And the Bears first down.
To throw on first down is May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down. Throwing now is May. Rolling to the left. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Chicago.
May to the air once more. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll fill up here, first and 10. May to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Throw again is May. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal, Chicago.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Now it is first and goal. Here's May again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. LaJohntay Wester. Touchdown, Chicago. Chris Boswell on for the point after. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is May. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here's May. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he will get into the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Denver. Pass now for the extra point. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. coverage, very strong defensively. It's second down. Now, May. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And third down coming up. To throw now, May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these 2 teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
We're through the warm-ups. Both teams are ready. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And this opening drive heading for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Well throwing to start us off. His first throw is an interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Broncos bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. What a call for their first pass of the game. And it would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Here's swings on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Swift now from the pistol. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers.
From the gun, it's May. Runs him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here. Swift gets it again on 2nd down. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Staying grounded with Swift. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take to result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, set.
Love on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
52 Blues.
Jacobs. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, and now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, it's May. This is all on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they get this down to the 28. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Ready.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. He has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And that is a big So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Throwing his love on third. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Watch out now. Boom. Ready.
Love with it on first down. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
It's a gain of 20. And the Broncos first down.
May. Finds a seam down the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
19 yards. That's another Broncos
First down. Here's Swift. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing is May. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Trying to throw for it with May. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off